Hello and welcome to another episode of Tormik Gaming. Today is Throwback Thursday. I'm doing another edition of In One Sitting. This episode's actually going to run a little bit longer than normal due to the fact that I am going to go through the entire playthrough of Turtles in Time. Here we go. First off, normally you would want to pick Raphael, but I am a real big fan of Michelangelo, so we're going to use Michelangelo. There we go, stealing the Statue of Liberty. I have no idea what the purpose of stealing the Statue of Liberty was, other than the fact that it's a symbol of New York, yeah! Cowabunga! Big Apple, 3 a.m. It already said it, but I just like the way that it says it. So normally what you would want to do is just spam Raphael's kick. That's actually like the fastest way to get through the game. And then maybe have Donatello on a team if you want to do duos. A couple of cool concepts of the game. This is one of the first times you can just throw people at the screen. It's actually one of my favorite things to do, and they incorporated it later into a boss battle, which is probably one of the better boss battles of the game, though all the boss battles in this game are pretty good. I do like the fact that there are environmental hazards, and they don't just work on you, they also work on the foot soldiers. So, you blow them up. Grab this pizza real quick to fill my health back up. Watch out for that star. That was actually pretty close. Goodbye. Now, here is about where Krang shows up. There he is. And then he's going to shoot laser beams across the stage. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like my capture card has the ability to capture that. But normally those come across the screen and they can injure you and get shocked. Then using the ball to my advantage, letting it hit one of the people, best kind of way to do that. So another thing you can do is you can smack them around like this. That works really good when there's crowd control needs. Another thing is this game has a lot of stun lock issues like that. Good thing there's a pizza there. Shouldn't have took it, could have took it later. After all this massive beating I'm taking, oh god, oh. See, it's moments like these that you would wish you had a second player. I'm actually going to lose a life. Because this guy is just being a jerk. Okay, here we go. Gonna go up against Baxter Stockman, Baxter the Fly. It's actually fairly simple. In the other mode, you can get it to where you smack him in the air. It's actually the quicker way to do it, but I'm just going to do it like old school. But if you jump up and have him in the center, you can actually make it to where you smack him a few times in the air. But again, you can just do this. He's a relatively simple boss. He switches his gun about midway. Oop, did not mean to walk into that. Oh, there goes a life. It's okay. Because we're just here to complete. We're not here to speed him. At least not yet. And just beat him in a corner. That was another concept, is the way that they would flash indicates literally how much you hit them. The faster they flash, the more damage you've done. TV. Then they explode. Let's try getting right where the ending sequence is so my character didn't have to move. Ooh, that was barely anything. That's another thing I'm going to try to do, is if I can, I'm going to try to move my character to where the screen should have him end. That way there's less time for him to move. Alley Cat Blues. Love this level. This is the street level. There's a few different things. You can hit that, and it hits people. Ooh. Ow, ow. Jeez. See what I say about these stun locks. But, like I said, if I had Raphael, I could just kick my way through all this. Raphael's actually got the best maneuver. Some of the things you can actually skip. If you move fast enough, you can actually scroll past certain blocks and continue on quick. That sewer cap, I didn't do it this time. I'll try and get it the next one. You can actually smack that back at them. It does a pretty decent amount of damage. So we'll save this pizza just in case I need it. I've never really cared for these guys. Offhandedly, I actually don't even remember their name. The little ones I know were Mausers. I can't remember what those ones were called. Neat thing is, this is based off of the cartoon, so none of these are real people. They're actually all robots. One of the best lines in the original cartoon was Raphael asking if did they just say clang when he hit them. So when they realized they were robots, they just went ham on them. Now, in my opinion, the show didn't have as much action as I remember. When I was a kid, for some odd reason, I feel like there was so much action in the old show, but there really isn't. Going back and revisiting, a lot of it's just and you win. Splinter has a couple of decent moments. Shredder is complete trash in the show. I haven't really watched any of the newer ones, not out of the fact of glorifying. Ooh, that was nice. Get a full heal. Oop, here we go. There we go. Got that for you like I said I would. Oh, I thought I was at the end. Okay, so we've got a few more people to fight here, and then it should be the boss. But when I was a kid, I thought that Ninja Turtles were great. Again, Michelangelo has always been my favorite just because he's a party dude. Come on. I do hear that some of the newer shows are really good. This is Metalhead. He's a cool turtle-based boss. I actually had an action figure of him, and I don't know what happened to it. I think it's still in the attic of an old house that I'll never live in again. And there goes Metalhead. Let's get back in the center here. Let's see how close I am. Oh, almost perfect. Such a great game. Alright, on to the next one. Sewer surfing. So this is more of a bonus level. They actually have two of these types of levels in the game where you go through the first part and you just basically get points and then you get bonus points. So you're on this board, and enemies come at you, you smack them around, each one's giving you 1 clear points, and then at the end you'll get bonus points for hitting them. The more of them you do, the more points you get, kind of thing. And then once it switches from the foot soldiers, it's going to switch to getting pizzas. Now, I, for one, like getting the extra pizzas, and I'll be going for them, but there's a trick that you can do that if you stay down low, you don't get hit by those. Oh, I messed up. I was going to show where the low spot was, and then I saw the pizza. Jump over that, and then yeah, oh, I'm not going for that pizza either. So I missed 2 of them. Oh, here's the Pizza Monsters. Tell me what movie these guys are from. Again, I would like to see some of the newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did watch the live-action movie, which I think I'm one of the few people that actually enjoyed that movie. At least the first one. The second one, I own the first one on Blu-ray. Now, I am going to cheese this boss. I'm going to take some damage here at the beginning to cheese him. Basically, smack him as much as possible. When he goes into his second mode, he starts dropping the spike balls. If you go to the bottom or the very top, he can't hit you, but you can hit him. So you just cheese the crap out of his damage until he gets back to the rockets. And just give him a couple more smacks and there he comes. Easy peasy. Takes him down. On to the next level.
Technodrome, let's kick shell.
Technodrome, let's kick shell. I love it. So, When I was younger and I first played this game, I thought, oh man, this game's real short. The NES games were long and very difficult. We will get to those eventually. In my opinion, though, I thought, oh, this game's gonna end here, or, you know, we get 1 or 2 more levels and end up back here. But they really surprised me. Now, the remake of this on the PS3 actually skips this level entirely, which is really sad because it has one of the better setups of bosses. Again, it also has one of the best bosses, which is why I think they cut it. Is due to the shredder fight in this, it might be a little difficult to do. Now, I just passed a spot that normally, if you do it right, you can actually skip a whole bunch of this and go straight to the shredder fight. But again, I'm not attempting to do that. I want to actually play through so that you can see that you can beat this game in one sitting. And in fact, the speedrun record for this is just under 20 minutes. In most categories. There's actually one category, I think, that is above 20, but other than that, for the most part, you can beat this game in about 20 minutes if you speed run it. And if you're just being casual, it's about a little less than an hour. Just to be casual. Even playing it to where you know. Now, this is my second favorite set of bosses in the game. Toka and Razor, being that they were from the second movie, Secret of the Ooze, which is by far, of the live-action stuff, my favorite movie. For Turtles, not an actual movie, but you know. And, you know, you fight Toka and Razor. I prefer to take one out. Oop. I got stuck on that sucks. Can hit him a little bit, but if you take one out, it just leaves the other, and Razor has always been, like, really difficult for me for some reason. He's rough. He burns my toes. I'm trying to get to him, he's walking around. Oh, smacks me in the face. Wonder if I can get him before he gets me. Probably not. Oh, I hope I don't stand up and get... No, that's some crap, and there I go. Getting knocked out. That's that stun lock I was talking about. Absolute trash. Oh, look, he's a cute little puppy. Little cute little puppy. Alright, to the elevator we go. Now, elevators. Those of you who have watched my other content know that I absolutely hate elevators. They're never any good. There's always something bad when you do an elevator. And like this is forced fighting. I can't skip it. And I have to just keep going floor by floor until it finally ends. And I guess that's no different than the rest of the game, but the scenery doesn't change. It's just lazy programming. It's an elevator. I don't like elevators. Kill things. Bam, bam, bam. Still got that pizza sitting there. I want to grab that probably in the next one. If I get hit, yeah, I'll just nab it as soon as I get hit. See, smack him about. I'm at full health. Oh, here comes some more. Yeah, they're nothing. Up to the next floor. Believe that this was it. After this, well, not these, but after I finish the wave, yeah, there we go. And then here is my absolute favorite boss battle. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. So, what you have to do is you literally have to go hit these guys, and it's a slight precise button pressing, but it's just basically holding towards and down at the same time while mashing the smack button, the punch button. When you do that, when they're stunned, you'll grab them and you'll start throwing them. I think that mechanically wise, this is why the PS3 did not allow it. It was a lot harder to throw people. It's way easier in this one, as you saw. It took care of him, no problem. Love that boss. Now he's gonna send us into time. He's banishing to a time warp. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Good graphics for the time. Definitely could have been
Prehistoric
worse.
Turtlesaurus.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus, huh? Believe this guy's name was Slash, and I don't remember exactly in the TV show how he came about. Gotta watch out for these dinosaurs. Flying in on pterodactyls. Like, are they constantly coming through the time warp? Did we pull the whole Technodrome through? You know, things that never get explained. There's all these foot soldiers. Honestly, I think it would have been funnier if they would have had them dressed up as cavemen. I think that would have actually probably been way better than anything else that they did. Just bringing in the foot was like, okay, so they came back in time with you. They're here to mess with you. They're trying to keep you from going there. But I think that they should have modeled each set for the time period they were in. So cavemen here, and as we go on, I'll explain what other ones I think that they should be. When I first started playing this game, I was a young kid, and I used to have so much trouble in this cave. Things would just fall out and hit me. These rock guys are not the easiest people when you first start playing, but ooh, I was not ready for that right. Ooh. Like I said, they're not the easiest. They're a little bit more hardy than the other characters. You see, like all those foot soldiers, I basically just smack around. Ooh. Until they start doing that. I'm just trying to ask me a question. Alright. Take these blockers down. And that. So the pizzas refill your health. The bombs give you a move that takes out basically anything that you run into. I think that some characters it needs to be 2 times that it hits, which I think is the rock guys. Those guys, like I said, are a little bit hardier than your average foot soldier. Ooh, that dinosaur. Oh. Just when I was talking about that when I was just talking about the foot soldier that got ran over, and we're not going to talk about that right there. Oh, and there was a pizza right there. Man, what a waste. Just cleaning up the trash. Just push him this way. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. And he's dead. Now, oh, 2 more rock guys. Ew. Why? Why you gotta punch me like that? You're so rude. Stop it. Just smack him around real good. Here we are. Now we're headed to the boss. Slash. Your history, slime balls. That's actually very hilarious. Could be way worse than that, but you know. That's right. Yeah. There is actually a way, and I'm failing miserably at it, but you can infinite combo him on the wall here if you just do it just right. No, I missed it. I almost had it though. Ow. All because I'm trying to do the infinite. I'm just gonna stop. Get back here, you. Oh. Gotta get behind him. Alright, let me get behind him. Can I please just get behind him? Stop taking my lives. Thank you. Oh, I hope I can beat him before he gets the last little bit of this. He's so close. That's it. Yay! I beat him with 1 stick of health left. Now, I know normally It's not this level, but it's the next level that I have to take a restart. I normally take a checkpoint when I play casual. Or not a checkpoint, but I use a continue. You get 3 continues in the game. And normally this level I'll purposely die out, or at least just try and get as far as I can, and then if I die, I continue, and then I can continue on. This level is where the game starts kicking up the difficulty a little bit. Again, if I was Wrath, I could just do his ultra move the whole time. I don't like doing that with Mikey because his move, though it is wide, doesn't really do him very good, and it leaves him open. Where Wraths, you can just kick. Yellow guys. If you see yellow guys, they need to go. Yellow guys always have the most horrible mechanics. Some of them have like some weird chakram thing that they throw and it frizzes. Well, it basically Australia's itself back. It boomerangs. Yes, I just said Australia's. I don't mean that in any mean way. Because, you know, Australia's always making a comeback. So I gained a life just to lose a life. How nice is that? So as you saw, I just went over that plank. It can't hurt me while I was in the spin form, but when not, that definitely hurts. Arrow guys, they're really nothing. They're just kind of there. Now, that ship in the background thing, that's actually a really neat mechanic that was on this. Kind of like how each level has a really neat mechanic. Ooh, thought it was dodged on that. Alright. Yellow guys. Oh, and here's those guys I was talking about, the yellow ones. These guys are annoying because they'll just sit here and they'll keep hitting you. And there's not much you can do. I don't like the fact that I'm trying to attack and these guys keep grabbing me. Yeah, there we go. That's clean. I got lucky and got that. Let's throw you out of the way. Any more? Oh, some rock soldiers, of course, right before the end. Take this guy out. And this guy here. Now, this next fight is actually pretty neat. So, I am going to focus Rocksteady. He is probably, of the two, he's the easier one. The whip kind of is a pain in the butt, and it can spin you around, and yeah, no. Ow. Okay, give me Rocksteady back. Now, as you see, they tag each other in and out, so while they tag, I will smack him a couple of times to try and get him to change, but you can just walk up here, and then you can actually try and hit him, and that normally gets him to switch. So here I'm at, now I'm at 0. Like I said, I just tried to get as far as I could. If I beat him, that would actually be really good. It actually looks like I'm super close. Oh, I got him. So they fight each other to the death. You only have to kill one, you don't have to kill them both. And then they die. Then you clear and you move on to the next level. So in this one, I think all the foot should have been before. They should have all been dressed up as pirates. This one, they should all be dressed up as cowboys. Obligatory train level. A lot of games that were this style always had either a train level or an elevator level. Always something. I feel like there should be hazards on this train though. Batman did a really good job on that. Played that one last week if you want to look at my videos. But Batman, at a certain point, the train goes over, he's on top of the train, and the train actually has some things coming down the rail. You can hit the enemies and you have to jump at a specific time to to not get hit. I thought that was a really neat mechanic. See, they attempted the Desperado thing there. Like, they were all dressed up like cowboys, but just for a second. I think they should have done that longer. But again, they are ninjas, so, you know, trying to dress up ninjas as cowboys maybe didn't work the way they wanted it to. Alright. So here we are, beating up these rock guys with their crap in their hand. They're absolute trash. Take care of them. Save that. Well, I was gonna save that pizza. Let's see if I can actually make it. Honestly, I'm surprised that I'm making it this far with only the one life. If I make it to 800 points, I'll get an extra, which if I do, that might actually be enough to get me further in the game. Ow, this, okay, I was gonna say, this might be the death of me, but it is not. I'm taking care of it. There we go. Technically, what you would want to do is save that barrel for this group of them, because he's got the fucking cannon, the owl. I'm low on health. That was... I'm so glad I dodged that. I thought I was going to get hit. Get rid of him. Pretty sure... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, there's pizza. Oh... Well, I'm glad I grabbed the pizza at least. So, Leatherhead. This boss, if done correctly, like that, come over, you just smack him. Goes across, wait for him to do that, you come over and do this. And basically, all you gotta do is just make sure you don't get hit by the throwing stuff, and that charge attack when he's on the ground is actually his best weapon. You just jump over that. This fight just goes real easy, real fast, back and forth. Again, I'm pretty sure there's a way you can stun lock him, but I don't remember exactly how. Ooh, he tried to do that tail wipe on me, but he missed. There he goes. And that's the obligatory train level. Goodbye, train level.
Neon Knight Riders.
Neon Knight Riders. This is a good one. So this is the second stage of the bonus stages. So kind of like the sewer one, now we are on like a hoverboard. We are the Neon Knight Riders. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure that this is set in 2020, so we're coming up to that, and where's my hoverboard like this? You know, high-speed neon cities. Look, it's like, this is such a futuristic world. Oh, that hurt. Alrighty. I'm getting those pizzas like they nothing. Nope, I was in the wrong spot for that. Ow. Okay. So I only need 4 more points. I really would like to get it before I fight Krang. So hopefully, well, actually not even hopefully, I know I got it. I get bonus points. Bonus points are going to come through. We're going to skip the sight of them. No, we're just going to go through. It's going to give me enough bonus points to give me that extra life, which will come in handy. I might actually be able to beat Krang on this stage. Look at him in the background there. That is just so cool, the way they did that. I mean, if I were playing the cinematics for this too, you'd see that there's a transition between each level. It's a pretty good game overall. Fun to play with other people, but definitely not a must. You don't have to play with someone else, obviously. This is just the normal difficulty. Technically, you can play it on hard. Hard difficulty gives you 4. Ow. Gives you 4 continues. Why did I turn the other way like that? What a waste of a life. I'm gonna end up losing it right here. Either way, win or lose. If I lose, you'll probably not even see this. I'll probably say something. And other thing, but if I win, you'll definitely hear me say, at least next, what I'm going to do. Oh, get him. Oh, this is close. Oh, this is close. He's down to 1 bar, but I'm like 2 hits away from death. Dodge these. Let's get to the wire here. Oh, 1 more hit and I could die. Oh, he's trying to kick me. Don't let him kick you. Oh, I got him. Just barely. That was close. Okay, so I'm going to purposely die, and I'm going to cut that out. So we're just going to start off at the next level. AD 2100. So as you see, my score is back to 0, and I have 6 lives, but this is the final, well, this is the final stage. In my opinion, this is the final stage, because the next stage, which is the final stage, has no walking. It's just, you get a boss battle here, and then you teleport, and you get another boss battle. Kind of like the final forms kind of thing that's relevant in RPGs. These rock people every time. In the regular Nintendo game, there's actually 2 different types of rock people. Again, we will eventually play that, so we'll see them eventually, but just referencing them. They were the soldiers in the cartoon that came through the portal from Dimension X, which is where Krang is from. Most people don't realize that before this got turned into like a children's show, the Ninja Turtles were fairly adult comic, and if you find any of those old adult comics where they're actually really killing people, it'd be a treasure to have anyone actually show me a bit of that, if they actually have it. So if you do, let me know in the comments, and maybe sometime I'll hit you up and want to see those old comics. If not, it's no big deal. So we're getting through here. As you see, there's more enemy types. This stage is actually pretty difficult. I will probably lose a few lives. Again, if I was playing Raph, I would just out. I would just power through it, and it would possibly skip some of it. These guys, see, you don't even have to be close, and they can just stun lock. I just can't get away from them. Give me that pizza. Oh, see, it's from a distance. So these guys, he keeps hitting me, those guys keep hitting me afterwards, and I just can't move. If I was Raph, I'd just do a quick kick, and it would totally take care of that. Can I please get rid of him? Look, that's another life down. This guy just sucks. Man, I swear I was off that floor piece. There we go. He's done. Let's move on. Get away from these ice things. That guy just tried to kick me. That was rough there. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Just a few more enemies. See, those orange ones are pretty cool. I like how they throw all those kunai like that. Or knives, whatever you want to say. Technically, I could have kicked that, but I was hoping that one of the rock guys would walk into it, but he did not. Ooh. This is actually the best I've done against these guys. Look at that. Taken care of. Moving on. Oh, there's some more. These ones are a tad bit more annoying. the fire on the ground burns your toe. My toe, my toe. Let's take care of that guy. And yes, there we go. Man. So many enemies, so little time. There we go. And then we'll just grab this. I should be able to get all of those guys. Look at that. Oh, that's another laser again. I don't know why I captured it. Oh, look at that. It finally captured it. That was weird. It didn't capture it that time. See, sometimes it gets it, sometimes it doesn't. Don't know why. Ow. I'm actually almost there. That screen in the background is gotta be in full view, and then I finally get to basically the boss battle of this stage, and then we're on to the last two fights. This and one more. We're almost there. Here we go. Krang and some weird flying saucer thing that shoots things at you. Oh, and they trap you in a bubble, and he laughs, and you smack him a few times. Another thing he does is he can drop little droids on the ground. That's always a pain in the butt. He will almost always disappear after you hit him 3 times. Teleport. Oh. Wouldn't let me hit him there. That's weird. Oh, he was at a different spot. That's why. He was up. Oh, that was close. Try my best. Don't want to use another continue, especially since this is the final stage. The only reason I used a continue is because I knew I was going to need to. You gotta watch out for these little guys. They will mess you up from a distance. Oh. Come on. Get smushed by that. That can actually smush you. Brings down to 2 life bars. Now, when he's on his last life bar, he's a little bit tougher because now you actually have to beat these robots before he'll come back. Which these guys aren't tough, they're only one hit. It's just being able to find where he's at and get him. That was actually a good set right there. Just about got him. Should be another couple of hits. Ow. Should be done. There it is. Alright. And that's the end of Krang. And there's our way home. 3 points away from an extra life.
Final shell shock.
1992. Actually, I was very young in 92. My favorite. Okay, so you see, do the thing with fire. That's the one that you want to get him on. You can hit him on these other 2. It's just a real pain. As you see, I'm trying to get to him, but he teleports and he just beats me up. Well, I don't even know how he hit me on that one. But this is the ice is the one you want to try and hit him on. I'm gonna try to just beat him. If I die too much, I will switch to just going after him when he does the blue. But like when he's in the aura, you can't touch him, and then you gotta watch out for the moves. Alright. Oh, see, and the green one does that to you, which is pretty fun. missed that one. So the red ones, you can hit them, you just have to get behind them. It's just a pain in the butt. Blue ones are so much easier, because you can be in front of him, because it's all about jumping. This is it, getting down to the nitty gritty. I have one life bar left after this one, so if I die one more time, could be getting close to game over. But as you see, now that I've switched to the just hitting him when he has the blue tactic, I'm not getting hit much anymore. Just waiting for him to throw a blue. Green's alright too, I can try to hit him with green. There we go. That was a good hit. Oh, almost got that. I was cautious. There's a blue. Oh, he's down to one. Can we get him? Ooh. There's blue. That's it. We got him. Well, everybody, that was a lot of fun. I was able to actually sit down and beat the game in one sitting. Game time says 26 minutes, 25 seconds. That is definitely not true. The game timer is way, way broken. But thank you all for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe.